Knee pad slippage. Let's go!
The knee pad slippage. Why cheap gear ends up around your ankles the second you actually slide. Look at these plastic shells people strap to their legs. They buy these $12 specials online and think they are invincible. You are riding a 100-pound piece of metal at 70 miles an hour. You are balanced on a single electric unicycle wheel. The moment you lose balance, gravity takes over. You hit the pavement. You expect to slide gracefully like a baseball player stealing second base. Instead, those cheap elastic straps stretch out immediately. The plastic shell grabs the concrete. Your body keeps moving forward, but your protection stays exactly where it started. Suddenly, your premium body armor is gathered directly around your ankles. You are sliding down the highway on your bare kneecaps. That skin is gone. It is erased. You just paid $60 for a medical bill because you wanted to save $20 on Amazon. It makes absolutely no sense. When I get ready to ride, my gear routine involves high-quality motorcycle armor. The kind of stuff with independent hinge systems. If you use the cheap stuff, the hook and loop fasteners fail under the slightest bit of friction. The friction creates heat, the heat melts the synthetic fibers, and the straps turn into wet spaghetti. Electric unicycle riders love to post videos of their crashes. You watch the slow-motion replay. The wheel wobbles, the rider goes flying, and the protective gear immediately migrates to their shins. It looks like their pants fell down midair. It is embarrassing. You are bleeding and looking ridiculous at the exact same time. People complain that the good gear is too heavy or too expensive. They say it takes 5 minutes to put on. Spending 5 minutes in your living room strapping on real defense is a lot better than spending 5 hours in the emergency room having gravel scraped out of your joints with a wire brush. Think about the physics of a high-speed slide. A single wheel crash is not a gentle tumble. It is a violent interaction between your body and a cheese grater. Cheap pads rely on two thin pieces of elastic to hold everything together. That elastic is designed to hold socks up, not to stop 180 pounds of human meat from grinding into the street. The top-rated gear companies use neoprene sleeves and silicone grippers. They build armor that wraps around the entire calf muscle. It cannot move upward or downward because it is locked into the anatomy of your leg. When those riders hit the ground, they slide on the plastic and get right back up like nothing happened. If you are riding around with flimsy plastic shields that snap together with little plastic clips, you are just wearing a costume. You are dressed up like a person who is safe. The second the pavement tests that costume, the illusion disappears. Your skin becomes the new brake pad. I see people spending $3,000 on the fastest, heaviest electric unicycle on the market. Then they protect their joints with the exact same gear a 6-year-old uses to ride a scooter around the driveway. The math does not add up. Your shins deserve better than a budget corporate discount. The real problem is the false sense of security. You put on the cheap plastic and suddenly you feel like a superhero. You go faster. You take sharper turns. You lean into the wind. You forget that the only thing between your skeletal structure and the highway is a piece of recycled milk jug packaging. When the crash happens, it happens fast. You do not have time to adjust your gear. You do not have time to pull the straps tighter. You are going to slide on whatever part of your body hits first. If your armor shifts 2 inches to the left, your joint is completely exposed to the elements. Investing in proper motorcycle-grade protection changes the entire experience. It stays secure. It absorbs the impact. It allows you to slide on the designated material instead of your own tissue. Stop letting your protection bunch up at your shoes while you are screaming on the side of the road. You think you are Iron Man in the living room. You look in the mirror, you strike a pose, you feel completely invincible. Then reality hits the pavement. The second your tire loses traction and you hit the asphalt, physics takes over. Cheap knee pads do not stay on your knees. They instantly migrate. They do not slide along the road with you. They drop straight down to your ankles like a pair of loose sweatpants at a comedy show. You are sliding down the highway at 70 miles an hour, your skin is meeting the concrete, and your safety gear is down there hanging out with your sneakers. It is a terrible design. The straps on those cheap pads stretch out the moment any real pressure hits them. They are made for a light playground tumble, not a high-speed friction festival on a public road. People online are constantly sharing photos of their shredded shins because of this exact issue. Everyone buys the budget armor thinking it saves money, but you are actually just paying to get hurt while wearing plastic knee ornaments. You look down after a crash and your shins are perfectly protected while your actual knee joints are entirely scraped away. My personal routine relies on high-quality motorcycle-grade armor that locks into position with hard plastic shells and heavy-duty sleeve inserts. You need gear that physically cannot move up or down your leg when it rubs against the street. If it does not have a tight sleeve wrapping around your entire calf, it is basically just a decorative shin guard waiting to fail you. Investing in proper equipment means you actually get to keep your skin where it belongs. Do not let a $20 piece of foam be the only thing between your skeletal system and a very expensive trip to the emergency room. Thanks for watching.